Hey everyone, my name is Chase Durham. I'm the student pastor at Cottonwood Creek Church. And this week I wanted to bring up the topic, should we talk to our kids about racism? And I'm going to go off immediately and say yes. You need to be talking to your kids about racism. Racism has been a huge issue that has been brought to light more so recently because of the murder of George Floyd. And it is without a doubt that your kid has been exposed to the George Floyd situation, to the riots and the protests, and just the awareness of the mistreatment of the African American community. And so, if you're wondering, should I be talking to my kids about what's going on, about the mistreatment of African Americans in American society, you need to start having that conversation now. Hopefully, you have already started it, but let me tell you, if you haven't, you can still start that conversation. Because if you aren't the ones teaching your kids about cultural issues and helping them think about them from a Christian worldview, then social media is going to teach them how to think. And so that's what's risky. Someone is always discipling our students. And so we want to be the first ones to speak truth into them. And so as a parent, you have the opportunity to be one of the first voices to help shape the way that they view and understand what's happening in the world. So when talking about racism with your kids, I would use passages of scripture like in James when he talks about showing no partiality, because partiality is essentially showing favoritism. And now, in that context, it was specifically about wealthy versus unwealthy, but it can also be applied towards white people versus African American people. And so you can use passages like that to talk to your kid about racism. You can look all the way at the beginning in Genesis 1, being created in the image of God, and how African Americans and white people were all created in the image of God, and how our value as humans is not in color of skin, it's not in our jobs, it's not in our GPA or anything, but it is in the fact that we are created in the image of God. And so I encourage all of you guys, don't shy away from sensitive topics, but rather enter in.